Welcome people, my name is Oscar, your chicken man, and on last episode we were planning a little bit what's coming in the future, and then I was hunting mending with enchanting. Well, I found out that after using all the XP on previous episode, you can't get mending with enchanting table, because it was some max tier enchantment or something. So you can get it either fishing or looting stronghold or desert pyramid, I think was one option, or desert temple. Like those special POIs you can find as loot, maybe. Or you can trade with Liberian villager. I hate that, and that's kind of like no-go. It would be very easy to just buy those books though. How we can get emeralds? Like, do we have some way to make emeralds? Yeah, we can put nether star on diamond to make emeralds. That's kind of no go. Or then we have a million options. The 20 wheat would be also actually pretty nice to get one. But yeah, you can of course trade emeralds, and then with emeralds you can buy those books. Also, one viable option is fishing, and I think it's also very cheap way, and then you can also get XP while you're doing it, so you get more XP for enchanting, and that fishing route is what I chose, and I managed to get pretty nice fishing rod myself. I think this is kind of like max tier fishing rod, except Unbreaking 4 is missing, but we don't need it because we're mending. I managed to get mending and unbreaking fishing rod, and then I enchant my first fishing rod with Luck of the Sea and Lure. So this is giving us pretty nice stuff. And now my problem is I think I have at least one mending rod, but we don't have any ways to remove those enchantments from items, like move them to books, apparently. So only way how I can get mending into my armors is that I get specifically mending book, which might take some time, but now I have at least way to do it. And then I went for mining overall, and like high level mining, not high level, high Y level mining, maybe better phrase, inside cobblestone area, just to get copper, iron, zinc a lot, and then I crush those and get XP nuggets. That's what I was doing between episodes. Then I was also continuing our power plant walls. They are almost, walls are done, like on first floor, missing windows. And then I was planning our next project, what I was talking about last time, which is thorium and nuclear fuel overall. And here is our area. It's cleaned. We have inventory, or our storage system is here, crafting table, everything what we need. And then I was planning to do this off camera, preparing everything like whole diagram between episodes. But then I was like, hey, well, if you have never planned big mega project for yourself, maybe we make a little guide how to do so. Because bigger your mod pack gets, more recipes you have available, and then, well, it might get very confused what you should use, what recipes should follow, and overall how to even do it. So let's do it now together. So, and also weird thing is that it seems that if you want to get thorium, like your first thorium ore, because we can multiply thorium once we get like technically only one. But this doesn't show me Y level for thorium, but it seems that thorium ore is much more common on higher Y level rather than lower. Because when I've been mining a lot, like on diamond level, below 0, I very rarely find any thorium. Super rare. But on yesterday, I went, I think it was like Y level 30 or something, maybe, above 0 anyway. There was constant thorium. I thought this is rare, but it seems it's much more common if you are like around cobblestone depth, somewhere 20 and 30. But yeah, this radioactive thorium is our end product, kind of an end product. Of course, we will use this to make nuclear fuel. But hey, technically, nuclear fuel is our end product and last in the line. So what you want to do is you find your last product, what you have, what you're making, your end product, what you're making, and then you just go backwards, checking all different recipes, what you want to use. Example for this one, we have only one recipe. It's very simple, just 2 press and then deployer. Not too much there. How we can get radioactive thorium, and then of course for this one we need make iron sheets, but that's just one more press and iron ingot. So how we can get radioactive thorium? Only one recipe for this one as well. And the good thing is that we can actually get iron nuggets from this. We have only 10% chance to get radioactive thorium when you crush your thorium, but 70% chance to get nugget. So you end up getting much more iron than actual thorium. And then we get also experience nuggets. So this means that for this build we don't need feed nuggets or iron in this system too much. Depends of course chances, because this has 10% chance to get radioactive thorium, and for next recipe we need just 1, and we need 9 nuggets to make 1 sheet. So it's a little bit controversy, do you need or not. Like 1 chest maybe full, well not full, but including iron ingots would be good. And then little press which is turning those nuggets into ingots, and then feeding in the system when needed. But yeah, here we have only one recipe as well. And then thorium, how we can make thorium. Now things get a little bit complicated, because we have 4 ingredients. 4 ingredients for this one recipe. So water, well, that's very easy. We don't need to do too much for water. Thorium is same, because we get thorium from this. So after this recipe, we need just feed. We need to have that T section, this brass tunnel, and then choose that we will split those half. There's I think there's like even splitting setting or some whatever it was phrased, but we split that in half, and then 1 thorium comes back to the system and 1 thorium goes into crushing. So this way we can keep this looping all the time. Water just pumping from the river next to us. I think it's getting dark, yeah. Damn it. Let's go inside so we don't get any visitors. While we are planning, yeah, I think we're safe now. So thorium, and then we have stone. Stone is also quite simple actually, because we need to only smelt cobblestone, so we need cobblestone generator for this. Then we just cook it with our bulk blasting, And that's it. We have stone. And then last ingredient is clay. Clay is... it takes a little bit more steps. Because first we need automate crafting these clay balls into clay. And how we can get clay? I was talking about this last time as well. We can wash sand into clay. We have 25% chance to get clay. Then we can crush gravel into sand, and from this process we have 5% chance to get clay ball. So while we are going towards our main source of clay, which is the sand, we have also chance to get more clay balls from this step as well. We could also crush dripstone blocks, but we can't make these dripstone blocks from nothing. Point dripstones we can only trade or mine, but that's not option for us because we want fully automate this process. So yet another cobblestone generator. We crush our cobblestone into gravel, and gravel we crush inside. So we need three set of crushing wheels, if I calculate correctly. Like 2 for this process, from cobblestone to sand, the cobblestone to gravel to sand. For this one we don't need crushing wheel. Oops. Where else I landed crushing wheel? Actually. Oh! Right, here. So, let's... where we start? Like, if we go from beginning to end, we need... Why am I running here? I have 3 different places where I can craft things. Well, it's fine. I'm so used to be here. So first we need cobblestone generator, and I think I will make one separated, like one cobblestone generator for our cobblestone and stone, and then another one for our sand. So we need 2 drill. Do we have extra drills? We have 1. So what we need for drill? We need andesite casing, that's for sure. Where's my andesite casing? There. Then we need andesite and iron. Where's my andesite? I thought I made full of andesite. I never see it. There you are. And now we have drills for 2 separate cobblestone generator. Then after that, we need of course funnels or chutes under them, so they actually go where exactly where we want them to be. And then those bulky crushing wheels. So let's go make those. I think it was just 3 ingredients, if I remember correctly. We need diorite in the middle. You aren't diorite. Diorite in the middle, or whatever stone you want. Then maybe this way these, and rest is just andesite. And we are cooking. I love this crafting animation with automated crafters. It looks so freaking cool. There's our first set. our second set. And this is spinning now 60 RPM, that's why it's nice and fast. And there's our third set. I was planning to use what the heck it is. Grind mill, because it's much more efficient way, not that cool, but more efficient way to crush things. But sadly, you can't crush everything with mill, so we still must use crushing wheels. And then for stone we need fan, and for fan we need more andesite iron sheets, I'm pretty sure. Andesite casing as well, like for everything what we build. There's my fan. Then it's shaft, which I don't have too many, but I have andesite, so let's make shafts. Like so. So now we have a way to make cobblestone. We have a way to cook that cobblestone into stone. Although we need depot for that, but we have next depot. Yes, we do. Okay, so we generate cobblestone, we cook our cobblestone, and then it's ready for our next phase. Then we create cobblestone, we crush our cobblestone into gravel, then we crush our gravel into sand, and then we wash our sand. So we need yet another encased fan. We need another depot. Another depot for the washing. And then we have everything. Then we need ultimate crafters. Do I have those? I have 1. Well, we need 4, so let's make full recipes because... Oh, we get 3! Okay, that's very nice. It is brass, yeah. Brass casing, thank you. Then we need... electron tube. And crafting table. Oops. There, and then we can just take 1 craft. Crafter. Now we have 4. So now we can make cobblestone. No, clay into clay. Although for that we need mechanical arm, and I made some precision mechanisms earlier more. So now we have those. So we need brass sheets, andesite, brass casing, and then those precision mechanisms which I just... So often it's just easier to find those items nearby chests rather than searching through that. Oh, that's my probably 5th or 6th mechanical arm, but apparently we never complete path to actually get it. Uh, now we have those. Then we need, of course, I mean, we need, of course, a lot of funnels and brass funnels and such, so I will prepare those once we actually start connecting things. Then we need basin. I know that gets full. Very, very full. Basins we have 64, just because that lava generation thing. What task? Wait. What freaking task? This is so confusing. It didn't highlight anything, but just complete some freaking tasks. Then we need mixing, mechanical mixer, and that is just sheets and such. And then we need one small gear, which we actually had here. Now we have those ready. No, what? Why? Oh, generating thorium. I see. I see. Yeah, well, that's exactly what we're doing. Then we need a mechanical pump, so we can actually get our water into our system, like so. Let's go lay out this a little bit so I can get more space in my inventory, and we are getting ready for things. I need water. Yeah, we have 2 cobblestone generators, so we need 2 buckets of water. And I know you can use these multiple times, they're not just a one-time usage, but because I want to lay out everything visual for you and myself, let's do it this way. So I don't need 3 buckets of lava, I need just 2 and 2. Okay, so first our diagram. We have a cobblestone generator, and that we will drill into cobblestone. And actually, if we like to be very specific, we can add these. We can add these products what we get. So we also remember why we do this. And then I need extra lava bucket, because then we want. I guess we put fan here, lava, and then 1 cooked stone. Pretty sure I have stone here. Oh yes. We have stone. So this is one whole system for our production. Then we have another one which is creating more cobblestone. Now remember, let's take clay ball. Then we need sand. Where? Oh, there's my all sand. All sand, what means 53. And then gravel. And then clay block. Okie dokie, so this create cobblestone, then we crush it into gravel, then we crush it again into sand, and that gives me clay with one more clay ball. And that gives me also clay. So we have our side product, or this is our main product, this is our side product, and then our fork crafter with arm is creating clay. And that's second step of this whole process. Is it? It is, right. Because I have this fan, but this fan was for something else. Right? Right? Why I had this? Actually, why? Oh, no, 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 no! Dude, I need to wash this. Bloody moron. Wait. Oh, wait, I completely make mistake. We need, of course, crush our cobblestone, so I guess we could put this way. And then we crush that, we get side product as clay ball. Then we put our sand in a bucket of water. I have iron. Let's make like freaking 10 buckets. Those empty buckets, they stack, and I can keep them in my inventory or in my backpack. And I'm also planning to build a bridge from here or on that island, and then somewhere. I think that's so short jump, so I just make path and connect that on that main road that we have in our base. Probably my future. But yeah, here we have. Not sure how I should like this. Maybe this way. So we wash our sand. We have 2 sources for clay, and then we do this. And I think I need also more water buckets. And actually, I think I will. No, let's put it on next page. So we take more stone, more clay, then we need thorium. There, like I have so much thorium just from mining. So I'm pretty sure we never need this much thorium to create nuclear energy and such. But as you remember, there's only 10% chance to get nuclear radioactive thorium. So this 400 is only 40. So, and I have no idea how much that 40 actually make energy and how long it lasts. But let's get water bucket. I hope this makes some sense and make this planning much more clear for your mega factories. You can extend this far as you want, big as you want, or small as you want. If you want, you can make just a small diagram for making stone if you want. If it makes it more simple for you, go with it. Now we have pump, we have water, then we have basin and mechanical mixer, and in here we will feed these 3. These 3 goes in here. Actually, these 4 goes in here. So let's make it this way. This 4 goes in basin, and we get 2 thorium from it. Do I have radioactive thorium? I have, yes. And I tried this once. This is not that much radioactive that it would hurt you. You don't need a nuclear suit or radioactive suit, hazard suit even, which would be a thing in many different mods. But this creates 2 thorium, and then we route this 1 thorium here, and 1 thorium goes in the crushing wheels. 1 more thorium. It's actually very nice that we have all these, or at least most of these side products and end products. We crush thorium, and that will create radioactive thorium and nuggets and experience nuggets. I guess I could take those as well in our diagram, because we will need that eventually anyway, and we need work with it. Let's move this up here. I mean, it's not that much higher. Let me space this a little bit. Okay. Now we have got all the way from beginning to this moment when we already have radioactive thorium, and now we need to start planning what we do with it. But that was very simple. We need 3 press, which means 3 block of iron. I'm pretty sure it was. And then, yeah, so 3 of those. Because and then with basin, at least 1. And then we need few depots, I think. But yeah, we can use, and we will use belt, not depots, because from depot to depot it's very annoying to move items, because you need funnels and a lot of space and a lot of elevation difference. But with belt you can do everything on one Y level. But then we need more press, because we need one press we need for making one more, at least one press we need making these iron nuggets, and 1 press we need to make those sheets, and then 2 press we need for actually making that nuclear fuel right here, and then 1 deployer. I think I had 1 deployer here. Oh yeah. So this is getting quite full. I guess we could add... let's take 1 more nugget. I guess we could do that still in here. Nugget, and then we get iron ingots. And then let's go next chest. I like also space this out well, so we can see easily these different steps on our process, so you can also remember in future what the heck you were planning. Then we press iron ingots into iron sheets. This looks a bit weird when we don't have depot here, but we will use a belt. And then last moment is that we put our radioactive thorium into this system. Let's put it, as I said, space out well. We put our radioactive thorium here, we hit with sheet, and then we get nuclear fuel, what we don't have. And because I'm lazy, I could of course very easily just make these with motors, but I don't have electricity here yet, I don't have rotation energy here yet, so I'm lazy and I don't do it. But let's see what we did. What we just did. So here's our first chest. We start with cobblestone generator. We mine it, or we drill it. as cobblestone, then we cook it into stone. That's our first step. Second step, we create cobblestone, we drill it, we crush it into gravel, we crush that gravel into sand, and then we wash that sand into clay. And when we crush our gravel, there's small chance to get clay, and then this clay will be added with mechanical arm in our automated crafter or mechanical crafter into clay. And that's our first, like, 2 steps, 2 different ingredients. Then we pump our water from our lake, which is right here. Actually, this is more like pond because this doesn't go anywhere. I will probably open this one just sake of realism. So we have actually like a river here. So I will pump water from our river into basin. Actually, this makes more sense if it's down there, because bucket and basin, you know. I could have also like pipe, maybe even better, but let's go with this. We pump our water in basin, we pump our thorium, stone, and clay. All 4, we mix it, we get 2 thorium, then we route this 1 thorium back here in system, and 1 thorium goes into crushing, and then there's 10% chance to get radioactive thorium, 70% chance to get iron nugget, and 75% chance to get nugget of experience. And then all these nuggies what we get, we compress into ingots. Of course, when we get 9, because you need 9 nuggets to make 1 ingot. And then on our last chest, we press this ingot in the sheets, and then we feed this radioactive thorium into our last step of our process. We press it, we deploy 1 iron sheet, we press it again, and then we have nuclear fuel. And because this home simple mod has this quite cool feature, I think actually it's in here. We have this basic inventory hopper, and you can add filters for this hopper. So what I hope is going to happen, that I can keep everything inside here. I think this is actually much bigger build what we need in real life, I'm pretty sure. Of course we can expand. I need to actually build these things so they're easily expandable, because it might be quite annoying to expand if we not pay attention what we are doing. But at least we have a lot of playground with belts and such, so that's also always better that way. What I was gonna say? Oh yeah. Once we build our nuclear fuel rod, I hope that this works. That I will just feed that nuclear fuel rod into our hopper, and that goes straight in their system. And then when we build our nuclear reactor, I can just connect one of those hoppers, add filter on it, and then probably chest as well. I don't think I can just directly add that hopper on that nuclear reactor. Anyway, I connect that hopper, add filter, and then make it that it's exporting from our system those rods. And this way we don't need any belts to actually feed our reactor, and also transporting from here into our power plant is also very easy, because as you have seen, going down is very easy. It's just hopper, and then it's just with shoot you can go far as you want, all the way down. But going up is a little bit trickier. You must use that chest deployer funnel trick that you put one funnel top of this chest, then you put, or you leave one block air, and then you put next chest, and then you remove this one block between the chest and the funnel. You put your one funnel bottom of that chest, so there's like funnel towards funnel, and then one more funnel top of that one chest, and that way you can go up, and it's very resource waste and expensive, and it takes space. But if and when this works with Tom's simple storage mode, I don't need any of those. I need only thing what I need is just these cables going up upper level, which is very simply once I still haven't done that painting thing. But once I do it, I can just go in wall example on our upper level, and then we can just directly feed those nuclear rods into our system. And it generates heat. It generates a lot of heat, and then we need to make those boilers, which generate SU, and then we turn that SU into electricity with this machine. And because I kind of like to, I mean, this is so much space, and then we have this level as well, which has so much space. I'm not quite sure, do we need third floor? But I want to build third floor just because sake of I can, and it looks fairly cool from that spot. I actually built this little platform so I know exactly which tile I take my screenshots in future. So they're always from same spot and same angle, so we can see exactly how this area is evolving. And this block building looks fairly cool when it's of course tall. So let's make at least 3 store high and put nuclear fuel or nuclear reactor up there. But it of course gives us more problems than answers, because we need boilers, and boilers need water, and then we need pump water. Oh, I forget again, you can use just endless water source. But actually I think I will pump water from our lake in those boilers, just sake of realism. And then we can have like cool pipe lines going side of our building example. I think we go with that. We have now those small engines or small motors, and with those motors we can rotate those pumps, so, and then we just need cable and electricity on those. So it's not big thing anymore to get rotation energy for those pumps. Because example from that lake, we need, that pump is transporting, I think it was 16 blocks. So it's like one chunk. That is 2 chunk. I think one chunk is 16 by 16. If it is, then we need one pump come out from lake, then one pump through that chunk, one pump through that chunk, then there's one chunk between these buildings, so fourth pump here, and then at least one pump going up here. We might need actually 2 pumps when we come up here, and that's probably 4 times. I have no idea how much we need water for those, but I think it would look super cool if we would have like 4 pipelines next to each other's. It just creates tiny problem which we can solve, but it's not looking that good what it could. Because if you put those pipes next to each other, I can show you. We need casing, one of those. Then we need pipes. Okay, so we have one pipe here. It looks great. Then we have another pipe. It bloody thing connects together. And it would be so cool to have like 4 pipeline going up and down just next to each other. How we can solve this? Well, unfortunately, there's only one option, and that is we encase these pipes, and then we put another line here. Actually, we must put one line here, encase that as well, and then we put 2 pipelines this way. So we will have 2 encased lines and 2 not encased lines going up and down. At least, because I think I'm not sure, do I need that much water for boilers, but I think I will save 1 pipe per boiler block / heater, because above each heater you must put boiler, and this will give us 4 boilers once we finish this task. So, oh no, 4 heaters. So we make also 4 boilers, or it's making like 2 by 2 big boiler. Anyway, so, and then we'll see how much we actually make heat, because it might be that our boiler isn't using enough heat, and we can't control how much we generate power with our nuclear reactor. I'm pretty sure. If we can, great. At least this didn't say anything about it, so I assume we can, so it's on and off. So, and if these pipes, heat pipes, will overheat, they break and turn into lava. And we obviously don't want that. So we must make sure these boilers are using every single heat unit what we make. So, or these heaters, well, / our boiler. So we, like, after our boilers, we can use all that SU what we can generate right here. We can put all that SU use, so we don't have a problem that we are messing up with our nuclear reactor, that end is overheating because we aren't using enough energy. Because I'm planning to take line all the way from up there, connect into here probably, and then this whole system I can measure how much we have stress, or how much we are generating stress, and then just crank up our speed. Or actually, now I can't crank up our speed anymore. I can add more of those coils, and then we can make more energy, and then we can of course use more energy. So that's our master plan after thorium is done. And holy cannoli, I've been talking for you 50 minutes, and only thing what we have done is planning our big build. This chest is MP extra. But yeah, now we have everything step by step. code for you how to plan it, how to make these diagrams if you haven't ever done it. And next thing what we have is just build this thing. Easy, right? Very, very easy. Yeah, I think we start. Let's make this at least this episode a little bit shorter. We are getting. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hello. Like, we are getting nice and close into nuclear energy. Before we start this or build this nuclear power plant, of course, we need finish this side of our build. Then we need make we could technically make also these, because we have now these magnetite blocks. I managed to get those pretty many while I was mining, right? Well, 49, that's not a lot. Not a lot. Not a lot at all. But it's still just 2. Well, it's 4 for 2, and with 49 we can make 10. We can make 20. So that's few, because we need 9. No, not 9. 12 per one. Yeah. So 3 at least. And then of course we will make a few of these, so that's also more energy, because we need to add more stress for that system before we can add, of course, that makes sense. And before we can start our nuclear energy, we must make sure that we have enough demanding and we can keep up that demanding, so we can actually add more in our system. Because if it explodes, then, or meltdown, we can complete our task. But it would be very unfortunate if that would happen. But yeah, I think I will end my mumbling and end our episode. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this planning episode. And if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, just let me know in the comments. And you can affect on our future episodes that way. But yeah, thank you so much. Enjoy your day, and until next time, stay awesome as always. Bye bye.